Hi, I'm Alex Day, and I just woke up. So, let's make some eggs. So, I like to use coconut oil when making my eggs. Um, it just adds a better taste. I know coconut is all people's things. In that case, I use other oils. So then I just like to tilt the pan and spread it around once it starts to melt. And then at this point is when I turn it down, once the oil is all melted. So what I like to use is I like to use one chicken egg and one duck egg. Now these are fresh from my farm, so these are probably were laid today. At this point, once they're in the pan cooking, I like to put salt and pepper on my eggs. I don't have any particular amount. I just sort of sprinkle it wherever. It's all personal preference, honestly. Now we just wait for them to cook. Each person's preference is different. Personally, I like to leave my eggs a little runny, and so I don't know any specific times. I just eye it. I'm sure you all can too. So it's at this point when I personally like to put on the bacon and start cooking it. So I wasn't expecting it to be this long. Now that we have the bacon on and cooking, the eggs look about done. So what I do is I take them off and I put them stacked on a plate to sort of try to keep as much heat as possible. This is just a temper, and while I cook the rest. So what we have here is onions, pre-cooked, but they're cold at this point. So I'm going to throw these back on. So now that we have the bacon and the onions cooked, I'm going to put the bread that was already toasted on the pan itself. And then I'm going to stack the eggs on top of each piece of bread. I'm going to put the bacon and onions on the inside of the sandwich. So I just let it sit there for a minute while it cooks on both sides, and then once I feel like it's ready, or looks like it's starting to burn, I stack the sandwich, push it towards the middle, turn down the heat, and boom, you have an egg sandwich. This is Alex Day, this is my egg sandwich, and bon appetit.